All right, y'all, we back. Bottom Theory TV. I'm your host, K99. Today I want to get into Beat Street versus Breakin. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I'm a Beat Street fan. I like both. I like Breakin. I can't lie, I like Breakin. But Beat Street was a truth. Beat Street had Kumo D, Dougie Fresh, Shy Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, B Street is just a classic, you know what I'm saying? Breaking is definitely a classic too. They got, Turbo Ozone, you know what I'm saying? Um I think B Street had Ice T. I don't know if Breaking was, yeah, Ice T was in Breaking. Ice T was in Breaking. Yeah, not I don't know if he was in B Street though, but he definitely was in Breaking because I remember him being the DJ when they was doing a little battle on the floor, you know what I'm saying? But I think if they took Ozone and Turbo out of Breaking and put them in the B Street would just be, oh, that would have been a dangerous movie right there. But I like them both. But as far as the dancing goes, Breaking got it. I'm sorry, like, um, little brother on B Street and his crew, they was tight. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. B Street had some shit in it. They had Crazy Legs up in there. They had Crazy Legs killed it. Crazy Legs killed it. Crazy Legs made the dancing scenes what they are to me in B Street. And but the storyline, I think, I don't know. I'm kind of debating on the storylines because you think about B Street. Okay, here you have this DJ and his little brother who's a breaker, and then he hooks up with this girl from Broadway or wherever she was, wherever the setting was supposed to be. I say Broadway, and it's like they steal some of the elements of hip hop and try to put it into their Broadway show, and then you got what's my dude name? I'm about to look this up right now. Let me see because I'm trying to think of my dude name who they built the apartment for. Um, let me see. Because that was kind of weird for me. Ramon. Ramon, that was his name. I don't know how my name, I don't even know how I forgot that, but Ramon. Um, it was kind of weird that they built him and his girl and you know, his girls, their child. They built they took an abandoned apartment building and looked like they put a kerosene heater in there and spray painted a little bit, and that was where they lived. And I know we all struggle, and I know people go through things and everything, but that was just kind of weird for me. I guess because of today's standards of living, and that there's homelessness. I know there's a lot of people that live worse than that, but I didn't really get down with how they did that with the kerosene heater and the baby and the abandoned building in the winter time. That was kind of I didn't really like that part of the movie, but I guess the writer had to do what they had to do. They had to write the script and they had to get it done. So, but you know, some of the elements that I did like were like the Christmas play with Kumo D, Dougie Fresh. I believe it was Treacherous 3 up in there. You know what I'm saying? I like the rap that they did. It was funny. It was, comical. Um, that was tight. I like the graffiti. I love the graffiti in Beat Street. I like the break-in, the battles. I like the battles like in the subway when they got arrested. And I like the battle they did at the club. Like they was really showing the true elements of hip hop, the way they ran the electricity from the pole to the abandoned building and hooked it up. And I like that. I like B Street. But Breaking, it was cool too. Um, Turbo was just that boy untouchable to me. Rest in peace to Ozone Shabadoo. But uh, Turbo, that boy was a beast and still is. And he say that he taught Michael Jackson how to do the moonwalk. But I heard like three people say they taught Michael Jackson how to moonwalk. Uh, Bobby Brown said it. Turbo said it, and the dude from Shalimar said it. I'm gonna pull up his name real quick. What's this dude's name? Is it Jeffrey Daniels? I think it is Jeffrey Daniels. It is Jeffrey Daniels. Jeffrey Daniels said he was the first one to do the moonwalk, and then next thing you know, Michael Jackson was doing it on stage at the award show. So I don't know. Everybody said they taught Mike the moonwalk, so I guess everybody want a piece of that. But Turbo said that he was with Mike and he did the moonwalk, and Mike was like, "Do it again," and you know what I'm saying. So he did it again and do it again, and Mike just kept on making him do shit over and over again. And he just start taking shit from him, and I kind of believe that a little bit because I heard that Mike would do that with music also. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's just like words that people make famous. They don't make them up, but they'll put them out there and they'll make the word famous. So yeah. But Breaking was a decent movie. I like where they was training the girl how to dance. I like that. I love the soundtrack. Shaka Khan. Oh man, what's the first song they play when it comes on? Cause that's my joint. Ain't no stopping. Yeah, that was it. Ain't no stopping us. No stopping. No one does it better. That was Ali and Jerry. Oh, that's my joint right there. Like that's an inspirational song for me because when that I was watching Breaking during the time that I was like really going through some struggles and some hard times, and I love the end of the movie when they came together and they did the dance and they played that song and the way Ozone just embraced the girl and Turbo. I mean, and it's like he shed a tear, like we did it, like we like not like they made it out the ghetto or nothing, but they showed people that this is something that hip hop is something special, and not just hip hop, but that element of it, the breakdancing part of it. They showed everybody that this is something special, and I love that. Uh, I like 99 and a half by Carol Lynn Towns. That was that's my song to this day too. A lot of people might not be hip to that, but 99 and a half won't do. Yeah, that's the one too. And my dude had a song on there. It ain't up here. It ain't showing on the screen, but Al Jarreau had a song on there. They played that when they went to the School of Arts, and they had Turbo dance, and they was playing that song. So I like that one too. Can't think of the name of that one right now, but as far as the soundtracks go, Breaking Mike got a better soundtrack than Beat Street because the only song from Beat Street that stands out is Beat Street, the song. Beat Street Breakdown. That's kind of like the Crush Groove thing. Like at the end of Crush Groove, when they play Crush Groove, it's kind of that same type of vibe. Um, but Crush Groove is like for me, I got my favorite movie is Coolie High. My second favorite is Crush Groove. So I won't even speak. I won't even put Crush Groove in this category because like Crush Groove is just like is way up here. It's like top tier. So we're not even gonna talk about Crush Groove right now. But Crush Groove was a great movie. A great movie. Let's talk a little bit about Crush Groove. I don't care. Look, Crush Groove, yo, the Fat Boys, Run DMC, LL Cool J. I mean, New Edition, Sheila E. Um, the little dude that performed against the Fat Boys at the end, and he came in second place, and Buff was fighting him over the radio. Chad, Chad was actually Jermaine Dupri's first artist, I believe. I'm like 90% sure that was JD's first artist, and I don't know what happened, but I know he was in that movie. Uh, who else was up in there? It was shoot, Crush Groove had everybody up in there. Um, Let me pull that up real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. So look, Curtis Blow, Blair Underwood, Russell Simmons, Rick Rubin, Andre Harrell. I already said New Edition and LL and all of them. Fat Boys, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, Full Force, Donnie Simpson. Forgot about Donnie. Yeah, like, and I'm sure it's a couple people probably missing off of here. But yeah, Crush Groove was a great movie. I love Crush Groove. My favorite part probably when the Fat Boys did "Don't You Dog Me." Yeah, that was probably my favorite part of the movie. "Don't You Dog Me." When New Edition performed "Did You Get It Yet?" Oh, oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. It's a toss up. It's between "Don't You Dog Me" and when Ron came out there and said, I don't care. We had a lot of people on this stage here tonight, but I want y'all to know one thing. This is my motherfucking house. Yo, like that one. Now DJ runs my name. Jam Master J is his. He's DMC is like that, and that's the way it is. I'm about to watch that. I'm about to watch that tonight. For sure though. Yeah, Crush Grooves is the one. I like when and I always knew this, and I always knew this, but I didn't know the story until Sheila E did her she got a podcast that she does. And it was a scene that I used to always watch like closely. And it was when she slapped the shit out of Ron. And when she slapped Ron, you could see Ron, he's about to smack her back. And I always pointed that out when I watched that with people. Sheila E said the director tell her, and that's my favorite director too. I think Michael Schultz. He's my favorite director. He did everything. He did like everything. Coolie High, Crush Groove. He did a lot of stuff. But she said that Michael Schultz told her, look, just smack that nigga. He don't know what's coming. Just do it. It's gonna make it more real. So when she smacked that nigga, the reaction was real. When I was like, he felt like he was about to smack the shit out of Sheila E. He was about to smack the shit out of Sheila E. in real life because he didn't know what the hell was going on. But it worked, it worked. I love when LL busts in with, box. you know, and then his DJ be standing there, and he like, I guess he's supposed to be the hype man, but he like real like he cooler than L, you know what I'm saying? He just like it's hilarious. I'm sure y'all seen it before. If not, you have to go and watch Crush Groove. Crush Groove was great. But we're supposed to be talking about Breaking and Beat Street. Beat Street is the better movie. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can argue me up and down. Y'all can leave hella comments. I don't care. Beat Street is better than Breaking, but Breaking has better dancing. And Breaking 2, mm-mm. I don't even know why they wasted no. I don't even know why they did that. That was like they should have never did no shit like that. That was like disrespectful. That was disrespectful. Yeah, flat out. But Breaking has some like, if you think about it, when Genuine, uh, what video was that? Genuine did a video, and during this video, he did the he took a scene from Breaking when Turbo was sweeping the outside of the store. And Genuine recreated that. I thought that was pretty dope. You know, I like Genuine's version of it, but it's not Turbo's, but it was cool though. I like the fact that he did that. He paid homage to that. Um, I think somebody else might have done that. I can't think of who right off top, but I think somebody else might have done that. But Turbo though, he got like a documentary he created. I think I found it on YouTube years ago, and that's how I found out about him saying that he taught Michael Jackson how to moonwalk. But Turbo got a pretty decent documentary that he did on his own. I'm not sure what the other guys from Beat Street are doing. Only the rappers. I'm not sure what the actors are doing now. I know Radon Chan, she did her thing after that. Um, and then you think about movies like that, they like I'm sure that they inspired like The Last Dragon, you know, because when you think about The Last Dragon, Leroy's Bruce Leroy's little brother was a part of like this dancing crew. Um, I like that one too. That was a good movie. That was a great movie. All of these movies they like made me really, really, really love hip hop. Like the music already brought me in, but to see it on screen and to see all the different other elements come into play, it just like made me love it. And that's why I'm showing my love for it to this day because I'm a hip hop baby. Like I love the old school, I love the new school. You know, I love that golden era. You know, I consider the golden era to be from 98 to, I mean, I'm sorry, 88 to 92. That was the golden era of hip hop for me. That's when I feel like the best music came out. Um, but that doesn't mean that I didn't like anything after 92 because we had a lot of greatness happen after that. We got a lot of greatness going on now. You know, I be hearing a lot of the older rappers, or not even just rappers, just the older people complain about the youngins, but these they doing their thing. And I love that they eating, you know. They wasn't eating like this back in the day. Everybody was getting raped. That's why they sitting around now, man. A lot of them, you know, some of them still eating, and a lot of them trying to recreate what they had in the past, and that's hard to do. The only people I seen recreate what they done in the past was Busta Rhymes, Nas, Jay Z, and I don't even know if I should put Jay Z in there because he don't even go back as far as Busta Rhymes, like and Nas. Like he go back, but I don't think he go back that far. As he might have been hot in New York, but as far as nationwide, I didn't know Jay Z until he came with Dead Presidents. Even when he did that song with Jazzo, That wasn't like a big hit or nothing. Like, don't nobody know that song. Um, so Busta Rhymes, Nas. I'm trying to think of a female. Um, there's not many people that could recreate that old stuff and make it and still be relevant today. Like that's hard to do. That's why a lot of people just get into other things, you know. And I ain't mad at them. I mean, because a lot of rappers they still dropping stuff, but it's just not doing nothing, you know. Um, right now, Marvelous has a great project out. Some of y'all might know Marvelous from rapping with Sibo. She has a great project out. She got a song called Champion that I love. It's like I keep that in rotation. Um, who else got something out? Uh, see, I listen to a lot of. I'm stuck in that old era. I listen to new stuff, but I listen to old artists, old music. I don't listen really much to their new music. I'll give it a try, and if I ain't feeling it, I ain't feeling it. Now, Goody Mob, I like Goody Mob's new project. Uh, there's only one that bring Andre 3000 out. That was hard. I like that. Um, yeah, it's just not a lot of old school rappers that. What I think it is if they just would get on some of these new producer beats, they'll be back like they never left because the style and the music, the sound has changed. You know, the flow. You can keep your flow. You can stay lyrical, do all that, but them beats, that's where you need to like step it up at because right now that's what's grabbing the attention of everybody. When that 808 kick in, boy, boy, you already know what it's gonna be. I mean, the baby, little baby, NLE Chopper, Jack Boys. I'm talking about it's some heat out here. It's some heat out here. Then you got uh, Tokyo Jets, Tokyo Vanity. I fuck with Tokyo Vanity, Light Skin Keisha, Yummy Pearl, Akbar, Akbar Spit. Um, it's a lot of talent out here right now. I can't like even I didn't even really get hip to King Von till after he died, and I heard my son playing it, and I'm like, damn, who was that? He's like, that's King Von. I'm like, oh, I'm late, but damn, that boy got some heat. Pop Smoke, one of my favorites. Pop Smoke was so oh, I wish he was still here. I wish he was still here. Pop Smoke was hard. That boy was hard. I like his style. I like he was. You know, he might have sounded like 50 Cent a little bit in the voice, but Pop Smoke was rough. That boy is rough. Um, and even though I ain't in the middle of the gang shit like that, so I can listen to what I want to listen to. So Quando Rondo, he got some shit. I know a lot of people upset with him about what happened to Vine, and I don't really agree with you know all this violence and shit going down like that. But the boy got some. He got some heat too. He got some heat. I can't even lie. Um, I'm waiting to see what Bobby Schmurder go do since he been back. Um, I'm anticipating to see what this gonna be about. If he work with Quavo, I already know it's about to be hard though. I already know it's about to be hard. And as far as Amigos go, I mean, you really ain't gotta say their name because they stamped in this shit. They stamped. So you really ain't gotta say it. And Takeoff, that boy, ooh, Takeoff is dangerous. He's dangerous. I'm talking about that boy goes so hard. Oh my goodness. Takeoff, that's my dog. That boy go hard. Takeoff go hard. And I ain't even saying that just because I live in Atlanta. And I really don't even live in Atlanta no more. I just live in Georgia. I live outside of Atlanta, but um, that boy hard. That boy hard. But yeah, shout out to everybody for listening. Um, Beat Street is definitely better than Breaking. Um, if you disagree, let me know. I mean, what can I do? What can I say? I can't change your opinion. You can't change mine. But I know what I love about Beat Street. I know what I love about Breaking. And if I could take elements out of each movie and combine them, oh my goodness, that would be so lovely. I just want to see Turbo dancing on Beat Street. That's all I want to do. And Ozone. I just want to see them get over there and be like, look, Crazy Legs, y'all, okay, this what we gonna do. Boom. And do it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. I know I just spent about 26 minutes of your time talking about just rambling, but that's what I do when it comes to hip hop. I could go on and on and on and on and on. You know, I see I got into Krush Groove, and Krush Groove had nothing to do with this conversation or The Last Dragon, but it's a part of hip hop and a part of the hip hop elements. So shout out to everybody for listening. I don't smoke weed, but I'm about to smoke some CBD. It calms me. It's a great alternative from taking painkillers and aspirin and ibuprofen and all that other stuff. Like a good CBD blunt will have you nice and relaxed. It takes away pain. Um, Certain kinds will make you feel a little like, am I high? But not like high. But you'll be like, I don't like this feeling. If you don't like to be high, there's some CBDs that you wouldn't like to smoke. But some of them, they give you an appetite, they help you sleep, good for anxiety and stuff like that. So that's why I use it, you know. So I'm about to do that. I don't know what y'all about to do, but shout out to you. I appreciate you. I told you I was back, and we're going to keep it going. K99, Bottom 3 TV. I'm out.